What is up, fellow YouTubers? It's your sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS. Back at you with another cooking video, and today we're going to be making a bacon mac and cheese burger. Say what? Well, you might have to stick around because we're making some dankness. We're going to make some dank food for your sick entertainment, and if you think this burger looks good, then give it a try. If, however, you're sick and tired of the burger recipes, there's the back button. No one's stopping you. Alright, so I'm going to go turn the stove on, get our grease in the bottom of our pan going. Alright, take you along for the road here. Got some grease in the bottom of our pan that'll do nicely for what we want it to do, you know, kind of thing. We can use that grease to cook up some very flavorful deliciousness. Okay. I've already got some mac and cheese made out, so that's not going to be an issue. However, we're going to need some seasoning for our bread and for our meat. So we're going to use 4 different seasonings. We got Tony's. We got some of that Slap Ya Mama Cajun seasoning. We have some Payne County Rust meat seasoning. And we got some of that delicious Smokey D Honey Chipotle barbecue rub. We might put some barbecue sauce on this burger just for the fact because it's gonna have this seasoning on it. So I have no idea how this burger is gonna taste, but we're gonna give it a try because that's how we roll. So first things first, let's grab ourselves a plate that we can assemble the burger onto. And now what I'm gonna do now is I want to take this Tony's seasoning. I'm gonna pour a little bit of Tony's into the lid. Enough for the bread, the bacon, and the beef. There we go, that's enough. And then we're gonna add to our Tony's seasoning. I got it poured in the lid here. I want to add the other seasonings on top of it, just a little bit of there we go. A little bit of that Slap Ya Mama Cajun seasoning. Go ahead and stir that around. Alright, now we're going to add some Payne County Rust all meat seasoning. That's just the name of the company. Not a sponsor. I'm not sponsored by any of the people that I use their product in or of. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got all 4 of them seasonings in the lid here. And I'm going to stir them around. And give it a nice stir here. Alright, so now we're going to need some bread for our burger. So let's see what we got here for the bread. Oh, haha, look what we have here, YouTube. We got some Texas toast. Alright. If you're going to make a dank-ass patty melt, you gotta have Texas toast. I mean, if you're trying to be a bit more health conscious with it, you could use whatever bread you like. Wheat, sourdough, you know, whatever. Here's our Texas toast, nice and thick. You got some leftover mac and cheese you're like, let's make it fun and interesting. Alright, I'll show you how to do this. Now that grease in the bottom of my pan is nice and heated up, which is good. So I'm going to show you how to season your bread. Just take a little pinch there and sprinkle it on. Just like that. See what I'm saying, YouTube? Alright. And we're going to do the same thing to the other piece of bread. And the first thing we're going to toast up on our sandwich is, of course, our bread. A good sandwich needs a decent hearty bread to back it up. So I'm going to put the seasoned side down first, and then we're going to sprinkle more seasoning on the other side. So I'm going to grab our bread, and we're going to toast it just like that. Alright. Grab some more of our seasoned mixture. I want to season the top of our bread. Nice, very nice white coating of seasoning. There we go. And if I have seasoned everything properly, not too much, you know, I can always dump whatever I don't use back into the Tony's container. You know, that's usually how I do it. If I look at that grease, I'm gonna go like that. Let that grease spread all over the bottom of those buns. Oh yeah, now we're talking. And now if I'm done with the seasoning, and lo and behold, I need a don't need it anymore. I'll just dump it back into the Tony's container. I would not recommend doing this by hand, at least the bread. Any of it by hand, but I want to be ballsy and whoop. Just like that. Give it a flip. There we go. I would recommend using a spatula though. I'm showing off for camera purposes, alright. Now look at all that grease from our last couple of endeavors has cooked into the bottom of these buns. That's going to be the center of our bun right here. Alright. And I got the stove turned on to a all the way to 8, so that way we can cook these a little bit faster. Alright. Oh, this bread's toasted up nice. Very, very nice. Alright, so we got our bread nice and toasted on either side. Beautiful. Okay. This is gonna be our this is gonna be our top bun. This is gonna be our bottom bun. Alright, so now we need a beef patty. 1 second, YouTube. Kind of hard to call it a bacon cheeseburger if you ain't got a burger patty to go with it. So we got some 100% pure beef burger patties, 75% lean, 25% fat from Great Value, not a sponsor. And these are nice because you can just pull one out. They're a little frozen, but that's all right. Pull one out and season her up. All right, so I want to take this burger patty, take the paper off, throw that in the trash. And remember our seasoned mixture? Well, we're going to put a little bit of that seasoned mixture all over the top of our patty. And you don't need a whole lot of seasoning, just a little bit to rub around on there, just like that. Beautiful. I'm going to drop that side first. Drop the seasoned side first, and then go over to our seasoned mixture and season the top of it. We're not going to need a whole lot for the bacon, so I'm going to dump some of this back in here, into this Tony's container. There we go. Alright, YouTube, we got a cooking video in progress. We're making a bacon mac and cheese burger with barbecue sauce. It's going down. Do I even have barbecue sauce? Let's make sure before I go making these crass assumptions. Oh yeah, we got some of this here Head County Chipotle barbecue sauce. Okay, so we got barbecue sauce. Awesome. Alright, so now that we got our burger patty cooking, of course by now if you follow me on the YouTube, you already know how this goes down. Give that a flip. And I like my burger patties to be nice and medium rare, that's just me. So it's not going to take me too long to cook up this burger patty. Appreciates the simple complexity of the smell of beef. Ah, it's a magnificent smell, YouTube. Alright, so once we get the burger patty cooked up, we're going to cook up some bacon, and then we'll go from there. It's going to be good. Alright, so I'm not going to cook this patty for too much longer just because I like mine to be medium rare. But we'll let it sit on this side for a little bit longer. And then we'll give it another flip. Let it sit on that side for a little bit longer, and then we'll be good to go. Sizzle. There we go. This side's done. A little bit longer. A little bit longer. If you like the cooking videos, please subscribe for more. And a little bit longer on that side. Alrighty. So now I'm going to transfer the burger patty over to our bottom bun here. And you want to use the bun that has the least amount of grease for the bottom bun, because if you don't, you go to microwave it. Excuse me. You go to microwave it to melt the cheese, and then all that grease is going to break your bread, so you don't want that. Alright. Now we need some bacon for our burger. Let's do it. Cooking. Shit, excuse me. I got the window open. But cooking with Cobra. Yeah. So let's grab ourselves 2 pieces of our bacon. And then use our clean hand to put it away real quick. Okay, we used our clean hand to put it away. So now I want to take these bacon strips. I want to tear them up and make 4 smaller slices. You got that thick cut bacon. You already know about all that. Now, if you don't know about the bacon, then you should know about it. I'm not touching the handle. I can avoid it. Alright. Wash my hands real quick and dry them off. Alright, I'm going to dry them off real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, now we got our hands washed and properly dried. We're going to take our seasoned mixture, our special seasoning mixture. I want to sprinkle some under our bacon, just like that. Just a little bit of seasoning for our bacon. Not a whole lot though, just a little bit. There we go. Alright, so now we are done with our seasoning. Go ahead and put that lid back onto the Tonys. That bacon looks good, YouTube. Let's give it a close-up. Hashtag bacon sizzle. Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that just yummy looking? Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to grab a spatula. Give it a flip. All that bacon we're cooking up, we're going to give it a flip. Righteousness, man. Alright, so we're going to cook that bacon up real quick. And, yeah. Then we're going to put our bacon on top of our burger. And then we'll add 3 more ingredients, 3 to 4 more ingredients to make this burger pop. Again, I have no idea how this is going to taste. I'm just, you know, Saturday, coming up with a kick-ass burger recipe. See how it do. That combination of seasoning, it works. Like all 4 of those hitting at the same time. There's a little bit of heat, a little bit of savoriness, you know. It's a good combination. Look at that, bacon's just about done. There's like 1 piece left that needs a little bit more. I'm going to set the camera down here by the burger so we can watch me assemble this masterpiece. Alright. And we're not going to need the, yeah, that bacon's done. Alright, cool. We're not going to need the stove up to this point, so go ahead and kill the heat, and we'll bring our bacon over to make this delicious treat. So the first piece, the first 2 pieces, I want to make a crisscross. Gonna go in an X. And then the second 2 pieces, we're gonna cross on top of that. Just like that. Beautiful. Alright, YouTube, let's get a look at this burger so far. It is looking very good. This burger's gonna be sick, yo. Check this out. Look at that bacon right there, okay? You got an X with the bacon and then a nice little cross with it. Okay, now we're gonna add something else to it. Let's see. It needs Doritos, it needs cheese, and it needs mac and cheese. Let's make it happen. Okay, let's grab our nacho cheese Doritos. Oh, we're gonna snack strong today, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so I'm going to start adding some chips to the top of the bacon. try to get nice flat pieces. It makes it easier to stack them. Doesn't taste much different, I reckon, but it just looks nicer on camera, and it's easier to stack. Alright, so I want to move the top bun to the side for just a second so we can focus more on this bottom bun. I'm going to take those chips that I just put on top, kind of push them down just a little bit. Alright, so the first half of our burger is just about done. Let's add some cheese. Now I'm going to use mozzarella cheese just because, why not? It's my burger, right? So now we're going to stay up there, thank you. Take a mozzarella cheese, yes please. And we're going to pile that mozzarella cheese. Shit, I'm spilling it all over my plate. God damn it, the chips are coming off. Breath, take a deep breath. Making a dank burger. Don't flip out. That's what you fucking haters wanted to see. It's for me to lose my fucking temper on camera. Like a typical autistic retard, you want to see me fucking flip out? Be like, oh, well, Alright, so we definitely have enough cheese for this burger. So what I want to do now is, you're better off getting slices of cheese for your burger, just because it's easier to stack. But I don't, god damn it, I knocked one of the chips. Okay, easy does it. There we go. But I don't have any sliced cheese. All I've got is shredded cheese. So we're making the best of it, because that's what life's all about. It's all about making the best of it. And I'm not going to be able to get every last little piece of cheese that I spilt on the plate onto here, but we could certainly try, YouTube. Okay. So now we're going to take this over to the microwave and we're going to nuke it so that the cheese is all melted on top. And you could put the cheese on top of your burger patty before you put it on your sandwich, but I like doing this a lot better because that way you're not getting cheese cooked onto your pan. It makes it harder to clean. So this is why I prefer this method of melting the cheese on my burger. Let's give it 44 seconds. We'll give it 44 seconds to start, and then we'll see how the cheese looks after that. I'm going to clean off my surface, brushing it into my hand. Trash can. Alright. I'll wash my hand, put the cheese away. Wash my hands. How's that looking? It's getting there, for sure. Yeah, I mean, not looking too bad. Not quite. A couple of chunks that didn't quite make it, so another 34 seconds. Now microwave it for another 34 seconds. That 44 burst and then that 34 second burst. 44 seconds, then 34. Let's see how that do. Wash my hands. Dry my hands real quick, you two. I'll be right back. The cheese melting is done. That's what I like to see. Gonna dump some of this grease off into the sink a little bit. Fuck it, we'll leave the grease on there, right? That's the fun of eating it. Oh, YouTube. This burger is shaping up quite nicely. Let's take a look at it so far. This is why I like nuking it in the microwave to get the cheese melted. Look at that. We got nice even cheese distribution all over our patty. But I feel like this thing needs two more things. Two more things. Alright, so what we're going to do now is just go ahead and add our final ingredients. We're going to add our barbecue sauce to our cheese. And no sense in worrying about making the sauce look pretty on camera. We're just going to squeeze it on there. Use the last of it up if we have to. Alright, that's the last of that barbecue sauce. I'll give you a look at it, what it looks like with the sauce on there. There's our barbecue sauce with the bacon, the cheese, and the Doritos. But I feel like this burger's still missing something. Ah, yes. Some mac and cheese. Now I got some leftover mac and cheese that I can use for this, so that's not going to be an issue. I'm going to take our bottom bun off where we had it placed, and I'm going to grab a fork and just kind of scoop up some mac and cheese onto the top bun, press it down. I mean, the mac and cheese ain't warm, but who cares? Who the f cares is what I'm saying. And the mac and cheese, it looks like, yep, it's got some chopped up hot dog in it. You know how that goes. You make some mac and cheese with some chopped up hot dog in it. You make some delicious mac and cheese with that chopped up hot dog. And you have some left over. You're like, well, what am I going to do with all these leftovers? Like, oh, leftovers are so boring. Okay, so that's when you make something new out of it. So I'm going to take this, got my hand on that barbecue sauce. Whoops. But we're going to take this, this is some pretty good mac and cheese. A friend of mine, she made it. But, which I don't think leftovers are boring. It's food, you know. But you might get those one people who are just like total food divas. You know what I mean? Like these food divas who are like, oh, that looks nasty. You know what I'm saying? You know the people I'm talking about, YouTube. So, you know, those of you who you're sick and tired of the ordinary and you want something a bit with flavor that's unique, then why not give this this bacon barbecue mac and cheese burger a go? Because that's what I'm saying. It looks like a nice healthy distribution of mac and cheese on top. We don't want too much on top because we still want to be able to eat it. I'm not letting that mac and cheese go to waste, so, you know, why not? Alright, so now we got the mac and cheese on our top bun. Let's get it on there, man. Let it cool off. Alright, I'm trying to put this on here without making a huge mess. Yeah, just stick it on there. Holy Toledo Batman. This burger looks insanely delicious, but it also looks insanely messy. And I was gonna heat up the mac and cheese, but I'm like, nope. Let's just get a cooking video done as quickly as possible. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, and then we'll set this burger down, let it cool off, and we'll dig into it. How's that sound? Does that sound good? All right. Alright, I'm gonna dry my hands off. I'll be right back. Oh, look at that, YouTube. Is that nuts or what? A bacon cheeseburger with macaroni and cheese and barbecue sauce. Actually, you know what? That sounds kind of good. It looks good, too. Like, who says Gothic King Cobra can't cook? Screw them. But, yeah, that is a righteous burger, man. Holy Toledo Batman. But I'm gonna have to let it cool off before I dig into it. That way it has time for it to settle and stuff. The Doritos are gonna give it a nice crunch. That's a given. Hold on a second. I don't know. The cold mac and cheese on it. That'll probably be an interesting concept, you know, because everything else on the burger is, yeah. Oh, alright, so I'm trying to keep all this tucked underneath one bun so it doesn't make a humongous mess. But, I kind of feel like I should have assembled this on a bigger plate. But that's alright. This recipe took like, what, 34 minutes to make? That's not too bad. I'm going to let that cool off a bit before we eat into it, and I'll let you know how it tastes. I'm going to have a smell of it real quick. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad by any means. And I do apologize for eating this in front of you, but that's what the barbecue pit boys call pitmaster privilege. Yeah. Shout out to Healthy Junk Food, Joey's World Tour, the Report of the Week, Dame Drops, Barbecue Pit Boys, Reckless Eating. And a shout out to, you know, all the foodies on YouTube, because this burger's for you. And it's also for me. A shout out to Ken Domick, you know, all the food reviewers, all the foodies on YouTube. Take a look at that. A bacon Doritos mac and cheese burger with barbecue sauce. And a nice hefty pile of mozzarella cheese. Oh. Boy, this burger looks good enough to eat, man. I'm going to look forward to eating this. But like I said, I'm going to let it cool off before we dig into it. That'll give it a chance for the grease on that bottom bun to settle so that the bread doesn't just fall apart as soon as you try to pick it up. Now, this video is a different flavor than my last video, which is my Pipe Thoughts video. Really went off and went in depth into it. Not even going to discuss what's on the Pipe Thoughts video. You'll just have to watch it when it uploads if you are an adult audience, because it's one of those Pipe Thoughts videos that that benefits adult couples. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, man, this burger looking pretty good. Looks like a heart attack on a bun for sure. The only thing I would add to it to make it even better, you get some grilled onions, stick them on top of that mac and cheese. Oh, some sauteed caramelized onion on top of that mac and cheese. Oh my god. I'm just saying, some caramelized onion on top of that mac and cheese. Oh, forget about it. That shit would next level, man. I don't know, YouTube. I like coming up with my own burger recipes, and some of them look alright. Like, this is one burger I've made, and, you know, and I hadn't made a bacon cheeseburger in a while. I've eaten them, but I haven't made them in a while. So I'm like, you know, yeah, let's give it a go, you know. I got water in my cup, or do I need to refill it? Yeah, I need to refill it. Okay, so we're going to scooch the camera back here, just like that. Alrighty. Cooking with Cobra. Boom. Barbecue bacon mac and cheese burger for your face. I definitely like the combination of seasoning, YouTube, that I used. It does add some flavor to the smell profile of my beef and bacon that I cooked up. But yeah, I'm going to let this burger cool off a second before we dig into it. This thing looks massive, dude. Yeah, this will be enough to fill me up for the day. I don't eat a whole lot just because I'm a bachelor and I'm broke. But whenever I can eat this good, I always appreciate it. You know, and it goes without saying, YouTube, be grateful for what you have, even if it's not a whole lot. Because not very many people can afford to eat. I can barely afford to eat, which it sucks, but it could be worse. So, you know, I'm not complaining. So, yeah, I mean, this is probably going to be a lot shorter than I normally make my cooking videos. But that's alright. This burger took like 34 minutes to make, provided you already had the mac and cheese made and ready to go. But I just took leftover mac and cheese, which was pretty good by itself, I'm not gonna lie. And I amped it up to the next level. You feel me? I mean, I don't know, YouTube. What do you think? Does that burger look good? Would you eat it? Because I'd eat it. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of that. Yeah. Excuse me. Having a smoke of some cigarette tobacco before I munch down on it. Oh man, that just looks all kinds of good. My mouth's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, my mouth's watering just looking at that. I'm like, oh. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying this monstrosity of a burger out. Like I said, if you like the cooking videos, then please subscribe for more, because I do crazy recipes like this all the time, just one of a kind. Not sure how it's gonna taste, just throw it together and see how it turns out, you know. Anybody can follow some standard recipe that's already been done, which is fine and dandy, but to me that's boring. I want to think creatively and outside the box. Soul food, man, that's what this is. Even though I don't have a soul. Oh. No, but on the real note, this burger looks good, and I'm about to be eating this bitch. You already know. You already know, YouTube. This looks like a pretty good burger. I got some banana smash tobacco to put into my pipe. I'm gonna go ahead and open that. I'm gonna load a fresh bowl of tobacco, take a couple hits, and then we're gonna eat it. This is strawberry banana cigar tobacco, and some friends of mine are like, "Hey Josh, you need pipe tobacco?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of do." And they're like, "Well, here you go. Here's a container full of this tobacco here." Yeah. I'm like, "Cool beans, man. Righteous." I'm gonna dump some into my tobacco pipe. And the reason why I'm letting it cool off is because all that grease from the bacon, the cheese, and the burger is going to soak into the bottom bun as soon as you microwave it to melt the cheese. And so you gotta let it cool off a bit before you munch on it. Otherwise, you try to pick it up and all that grease is going to make the bread just fall apart. And your burger's going to hit your plate and you're going to be like, son of a bitch. So you want to let your burger cool off a bit before you eat it. That's a tip that I picked up from Chef Gordon Ramsay when he was making the perfect burger, as he calls it. He's like, let it cool off, let all the juices settle. You let it cool off, you let the juices from the burger settle, and then you eat it. And that way it doesn't get super messy and doesn't fall apart on you. So there you go. I made a pizza the other day that was pretty good, that used some pickled sausage, that same bacon, that same beef, some pepperoni, some cheese, some Prego garlic, Parmesan tomato sauce, that same barbecue sauce. And I made a 4-meat pizza with barbecue sauce. That was pretty fucking good. I cooked up the beef, I cooked up the bacon, I cooked up... The sausage was already pre-cooked and wrapped in a package, but I grilled it up on the stove for extra flavor. And I used that same combination of seasoning with that barbecue sauce, and I drizzled barbecue sauce all over the top of the pizza, on top of the cheese. And the final layer, I added Doritos to it. Oh my God, that pizza was so fucking good. So, I've used this combination of seasoning before. Chances are this is going to be a pretty damn good burger. So, take another hit of tobacco here. We'll set the pipe down, and I got water? Yes, I do. I don't care if I have water or pop, just something to wash that burger down, you know. But yeah, this burger's got bacon, mozzarella cheese, Doritos, macaroni and cheese, barbecue sauce. It just looks good. Like an all-American kind of burger, you know. It's got chopped up hot dogs and the mac and cheese, you know. So sometimes you can use your leftovers to make new recipes. That's one way you can cook, and you know, it provides a nice little surprise, because people are gonna be, oh, you're making a burger, okay, that sounds good, and then you put it together and you're like, oh, that does look good. Cooking with Gothic King Cobra. Oh great, another burger recipe. Pfft. Shut up. Alright, so let's set this plate into my lap, and let's try to pick this beast up. Haha! I'm able to pick it up without the bottom bun falling apart. That's a good sign. Yeah, the bottom of that bun is extremely greasy, but that's alright, because we're going to flip it over just like that, and we're going to dig into it. Got mac and cheese dripping all over the place. And I don't care. I don't care, YouTube. Phil Collins, I don't care anymore. Oh my fucking God, that is good. Oh. Oh my God, that first fucking bite. Holy shit, that's good. Pardon my French, but damn, that's a good burger. Not too much seasoning either. Just the right amount. Just the right amount of seasoning to bring it up to that next level. Oh, I'm gonna take like 3 to 4 more bites and we'll give you a cross section. How's that sound, YouTube? Oh my God, yes. The crunch from the Dorito on the barbecue sauce. Man, if you're on a diet, don't watch this video. If you're vegan, don't watch this video. If you're hungry, definitely don't watch this video, because this right here is a work of art. Take a look at this beautiful cross section. Right there, YouTube. Right there. See that? That's a burger. Well, he's making noises while he eats it. The beef is just so warm and cooked just right. It's not pink in the middle like I wanted, but that's alright. It's still cooked all the way through, and it's not burnt to shit, so yeah, I'm not gonna overthink it. Oh, man. YouTube, if you could be here right now where I'm sitting. I mean, you saw how easy that burger was to make. Pretty straightforward. It probably tastes better with like fresh hot mac and cheese and hot dogs, but I'm not complaining. This took that leftover mac and cheese and made something even better with it, or just as good. There's definitely a nice little heat from the season combination. Oh yeah. Oh man. YouTube. YouTube, let me tell you something. You put barbecue sauce, mac and cheese, mozzarella cheese, bacon, and nacho cheese Doritos on a burger. So good. So fucking good. Like, I'm almost sad because it's almost gone. Like, you get so caught up in the moment of just, oh my god, this is really good. And then before you know it, it's gone. You're like, aww. Surprisingly, excuse me, the plate's not that messy. I mean, it's pretty standard of what you'd expect. But, are we doing on time? Almost an hour long? Alright. My only complaint, maybe use a little bit less seasoning next time. But other than that, it's pretty good. I definitely didn't put too much on it, which was good. But, that barbecue sauce adds a layer of flavor. It's just a whole nother level, dude. Man, if you haven't tried this burger, you gotta check this out, YouTube, because it's so flippin' good. That's how good it was. I cleaned the plate. Ha! 1 second, YouTube. Well, I gotta dry my hands off and get a cup of water. I'll be right back. If there would have been too much seasoning on it, I couldn't have eaten it, but that was just plenty, and it wasn't too much. I didn't use any hot sauce on it, and I didn't need to because that burger had a little bit of heat on it. But the heat on that burger was pretty mild. Oh man. Whew. Well, I'll tell you what, YouTube, my tummy is definitely not arguing with me on that. That hit the palate just nicely. Boom, you already know what's up. Brand new cooking video for YouTube. Brand new burger. It was good. That was definitely enough seasoning, like I said. I probably would have used a little bit less next time. It wasn't too much, though, for my palate, personally. But other than that, the burger was pretty good. It was still pretty good. I'm not going to complain. That first bite I took, it was like, whoa, dude. Flavor Town. Wow, wow. Oh, wait a second. Flavor. You want to make that fucking noise. The. Hold on a second. Turn this on. Hope you saved room for dessert. The sweet guitar licks, man. My phone keeps asking me to turn on my Apple ID notification. I'm like, not now, I'm busy. Giving people their fix of guitar and cooking video. Oops. Ah, yes, just what almost all my videos need. More guitar playing. Anywho, YouTube. The burger was good. Cap off with some guitar shreds. And anyways, YouTube, thank you for watching my cooking video. Shredding some mean guitar, making a dank ass bacon cheeseburger. You already know how I do. Anyways, YouTube, like I said, thanks for watching me shred and grill. Of course, not necessarily in that order, huh? More like grill and shred. Anyways, tubes. Thanks for watching my cooking video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more guitar playing, more wacky food recipes. Catch you all later.